So you give yourself an estimate of where do you think. Think about it like this: if what's the real reason you want a daily support and resistance number? The real reason. Yes, you want confluence, but why do you want confluence? You want to know. You want to have an idea. You guys like to use this word. It starts with an L all the time. You guys love using this word, and it's one of my aggravating ones that I don't like to use. It's where you would find.
Hello?
Starts with an L. You guys love using it, and I hate using it. What are you laughing about?
I'm the trying to think what the word is in my head.
Well, you know it. Think about it. Everybody loves using this word, and it's a dumb word to use in the markets because they're pretty
Oh,
much always.
oh, leverage. Oh, I know what the word is.
You guys love using a word. We talk about levels all the time. I love using the word levels because those are things that you can
There it
find. You don't
is.
see them.
There it is.
Hey,
Harry got it.
hey, because people. Do you know why I don't like using the word liquidity? People use it wrong. They think they're going to sound. They think they're going to sound really smart. Smart. I'm going to use really bad words today. They think they're going to sound smart, and they're going to tell me that the YM doesn't have enough liquidity for me to trade. What are you trading? 1,000 contracts? Idiot. No. YM has plenty of liquidity for you to trade. If you're trading 100 contracts, maybe not. 150 contracts, maybe not. YM doesn't have enough liquidity. Ugh. Stupid. They don't like the word liquidity because people use it wrong. They don't know how it
Yeah,
works.
it's got enough for your two or three contracts.
Plus, Lope's right. It's got more syllables than words I like to use.
It's a little advanced for him.
More
Fancy
syllables than
word.
words.
A little much.
Why? I mean, people use it wrong, guys. Come on. How many people come in and they're like, "Oh, that's where liquidity is." Okay, what do you mean by liquidity? Well,
You too.
let me ask you a better question. That's where liquidity is. How's it going to help you trade? Tell me. Tell me how using the word liquidity is going to help you trade. How's that going to help you trade? Tell me. Tell me how it's going to help you trade. Somebody. Tell me. I want to know. I really do. Am I being too obtuse this morning, guys? How are you guys thinking? Rick, liquidity is where the institutions run stops. All right. How's that going to help you trade, Rick? How is that going to help you trade, Rick? Somebody, please. I'm not yelling. I want this to be a learning exercise. And if you guys don't want to learn from this, then screw it. We'll drop it and move on. And we won't do anything because there's nothing to do right now unless you're scalping on the long side. Turn my freaking mic off. By the way, good morning to those of you that are on trial. Yes, I am
Morning,
harping
Rennie.
at the members a little bit, but they should know this stuff. I'm not trying to yell at anybody. Just trying to make sure people are getting their thinking caps on and getting ready to trade a slow trading day. Plenty of opportunity to think through things today, guys. Good chances to do this. So somebody tell me how. So if liquidity is where the institutions run stops, how's that going to help you trade? Does somebody have a different thought process behind what liquidity is? Not doing anything until somebody answers the question. Not
They
doing
might not
anything at
know.
all.
Morning,
Hey,
Sarah.
started. Good morning. If somebody has a different definition of liquidity, put it in. Or somebody tell me how liquidity is where the institution's run stops. How is that going to help you trade? All right. So Rick says it's not going to happen. They can move the stops like liquidity refers to efficiency or ease with an asset or security can be converted into ready cash without affecting its market price. All right, Lulu, how is that going to help you trade?
It's just not.
Thanks for the joke, Lulu. I appreciate you. And your broken foot. How is it going to help you trade? And the broken back. But we'll help mend your spirit. That's what Liberty Trading Club does. I think we did a pretty good job helping mend your spirit already, Lulu. We're not bad people, are we? I feel like we're pretty good people. Yeah, see? Changing people. Somebody tell me how liquidity, since you guys want to use it all the time. Where's Matt at? Where's Corey? Where's my smart butts at?
There's smart people there.
Where's my smart butts at? Where you guys at? You guys are like, it's gonna be slow today, so I'm not gonna show up. You guys are true and right by not being here, most of you.
People always say what liquidity helps you get into a trade quicker.
How? Tell me.
I'm just telling you what I hear. I'm not saying this was correct.
What's it? What? This is just the last way I can't spell
Trucking.
it. I love trucking. One day, trucking, we're gonna get together. One day. All right. If nobody here can tell me, trial people, we got plenty of people on trial. Liquidity shows a bunch of buyers and sellers. Joshua, the question is, how is that going to help you trade?
Yeah, that's what I hear all the time.
Price reflecting intrinsic value. Okay. All right. Where it can be bought or sold. Okay. So that would be something that we call, what do we call that, Lulu? I think we have a word for that, don't we? Starts with a Z. Teach you guys to find them yourselves.
Zone.
Zones.
Stretch.
So that would be zones. Sounds like cones. There we go.
Bones.
All right, Lulu.
Speaking of that, I haven't done that either.
All right, I'm gonna update the zones while you guys are waiting for a trade. Lunatic showing up. So the only way liquidity could help you out is if there are actual orders sitting there, Lunatic. Thank you. My goodness. Good job. So what do? We go and try to find areas where there could be, they're called zones. We figured that out. We go to try to find areas where there could be lunatic orders already there, right? Right, guys? So liquidity literally does nothing to help us. All we're doing, you call it liquidity all you want. All it is areas where there could be freaking orders to help us get into a trade more efficiently. That's it. That's all we want to do. We want to know the areas where those orders could be. Liquidity. What is? But that's the point I'm trying to ask. We've got 3 different definitions of liquidity so far. How is that going to help you trade better? It's not. What's going to help you trade better? Finding an area that there could be orders. Yeah, you can call liquidity all you want. It's just freaking orders sitting there. That's it. It's not that I like it. Yeah, that's it. That's the point I'm trying to say. The liquidity is there, people. Liquidity is there. It's there. Somebody try to put a 50 contract order on the YM right now. I bet it'll take it soon. I bet you'd get it. Let's see. Within, if you try to put a 50 contract order on the YM right now, I bet you'd get it within 4 ticks, 5 ticks. You can do it. Do it. Somebody do it. Tell me, oh, that's not liquid. Oh. Let me get up my hot horse here in a minute.
Somebody put 50 on real quick.
Yeah. Just tell me first whether you're going long or short.
Yeah, please.
But for real, guys, it's liquid. The market's liquid. We wait for swings because those are areas where people placed orders in the past to make the market move. And those are higher probability areas for there to be liquidity. AKA orders sitting in the market waiting for you to look, guys. I mean, come on, look at what just happened in this same area. You don't call that liquidity? That doesn't help you trade. There's an order sitting there, clearly. Look at it on the ES. There's definitely an order sitting there. Orders waiting to sell. There were orders waiting to sell. Now you got a bigger M forming, but there were definitely orders there. Did that help you trade? Looking to the left a little bit, maybe. Do you want to call it liquidity? Call it whatever the heck you want to call it. Just don't call it you being good. Don't call it you being a good trader. Are we open for business?
We're open for business.
Oh, goodness gracious. I forgot to turn off the button. Does it look good little M short, though, by the way, guys? Obviously. No lose trade. There you go. And, all right. So I'm going to get off my high horse since our open. Oh, I didn't turn that one off either. Goodness gracious. There is some selling happening, obviously, guys. Let me get these targets off. Get this down to no lose. And you guys can go to, like there's a good stop. Probably going to get a little bit of push up. You might want to squeeze your stops down if you took the M trade on the open. Yeah, no swing, no trade, guys. Today, you get a swing, you take the trade. All right. Those that are new on trial, please pay attention, watch the videos. We have them out there for you. Another little sell signal forming on the YM. Those of you who are newer, please wait until the market calms down a little bit after the open before trying to jump into any trades. You ill-advised trades, let's put it that way. A lot of times you'll get a bunch of crazy action on the open. But, you know, what did we say yesterday? What did we say yesterday about 6 minutes? 6 minutes is more of a guide, right? Do you really need to wait 6 minutes? I mean, it's a good idea, but what are you really looking for? Let's do this again today. What are you really looking for? Why do we say 6 minutes? It's not to be 6 minutes every day. We say 6 minutes. Yes, thank you, Lulu, because we're looking for direction. Okay, take a few minutes. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't have to be 6 minutes, especially during these slow summer days. What it has to be is that you now have direction given to the market. So it does actually instill some discipline into people as well.
Yeah, I like that word.
But when the markets are moving, is there anybody short still that has permission to trade the open? Anyone short still? Job Dave, Killer B. Shoot. I'm gonna go green jeans. Rick, good job. Green Jeans, Harold. Stuart. Stuart, you short with us? First day with us? Good job there, buddy. Stay short, gentlemen. We are in a downtrend. YM stop's hard to find right now. I think you could probably look back here and maybe use 70, 78. That's a hard one to find right now. ES, you can just step down on top of this little tracement here. Should be okay there. And then once the parabolic gets taken out one more time, try to get that down. Didn't get a chance. I was too busy harping about zones. Too busy harping about zones to get the zones updated. So I'll get them updated in a minute, guys. 557. Wow. ES or YM? Rick. Stay short, guys. Just move your stops down. The stop I have on the ES is pretty generous right now. But you could probably make a case to just pull it down to 89. Give yourself a little bit, like a couple more ticks. Yes. Wow. 557. I don't know. Rick's been just holding on to that puppy, huh? All right, you got another chance on the YM to get short, guys. Another chance on the YM. I like to see the parabolic on the ES get taken out. Then we can probably attach that. Decent little trade. Who else is catching the YM? Your first chance on the M that we pointed out here. M forming. Remember we said M forming? It just took it a half hour form.
Right.
And then you had your second chance to get in on the YM, and now you've had your third chance to get in with targets off. So make sure you're no lose on the stop. I feel a little bit more comfortable moving the ES stop down. Let's say something like 80, 87. That's 6 minutes already?
So yeah, time's flying.
Holy cow, today's flying by. And the cool thing about the original short was, guys, if you had your sell stop in, you actually beat the 9:30 clock, right? You could have just had the sell stop in. And even if you weren't don't have permission to trade the open, you had your trade in. What a genius thought process. So you got to be in a no lose on the YM wherever you re-entered back in at, guys. You had another chance. Just make sure you're in a no lose on your stop. How many people are doing the YM short now? How many times did I tell people to put their sell stops in this morning, Paul?
A bunch. Oh, someone's in.
Green Jeans, good job. Fritz, good job. Damien, how many times do you hear me say sell stop in? About 50, 11 times, right?
50, 11.
50. Okay, buddy. You listen to me next time, man. Listen to me. Have that puppy ready to go. YM, make sure you have your targets off. And stop. Still got to be a no lose for the time being. Probably make a case for following the parabolic on that. Dealer's choice on that one. It looks like we might be hitting a little support here. Let's take a look around. YM may be hitting a little support. You may want to tighten it up just a little bit. So I'd say right above that mid Bollinger locks in some ticks for you. So maybe whatever that is, 570. I'm almost a fan of mid Bollinger right now. So 565 on the YM. Yes, we probably should have attached to the parabolic. So more ticks, maybe 560 on the YM. Yes. Let this little low bit get made, and we'll pop it down a little bit more. Yes. Let's say 88, 86, 25. 625 should lock in pretty good profits. Might be a little tight, but whatever. YM, you guys should still be in. I still like the mid Bollinger for some reason here. So stay, tick or two behind mid Bollinger, maybe 55 now. Coming into a prior swing, bouncing off support. So if you want to attach mid Bollinger, you could do that. I think you might start thinking about being flat on the ES as well. Same thing there. I think we got a little support below it on the ES. Definitely a prior swing. Down below, definitely a prior swing. So you might have a couple more points to run on the ES. YM, you might want to start thinking about being flat or just have this attached to mid Bollinger. I'd probably start thinking of being flat on the YM, guys. We get another chance at it. Or just attach it mid Bollinger. You're flat now anyway. And you'll get your next chance here in a minute on the YM. Or leave a loose stop. I don't care. I think the YM's going back down anyway. I'm probably following the ES here in a minute. So you get another hook down in stochastics, you can go back in, or you can leave a stop in a loose spot to keep you in the trade. I don't care which one you do, but you definitely are going to want to be on the short side there on the YM, guys. So stay in the trade or get back in the trade. Get your targets quick, though. Really want to use this parabolic on the ES. Whatever, again, no ticks locked in. 4 points is enough, right? 4 points is good.
Yeah.
4 points is good. Car gets off fast if you do anything. There we go. Everybody be flat. Relax. Look for the next trade. The longest trade ever in the history of the planet. So what do you do, guys? Put in a SS Camaro.
Sell stop.
There's an M on the YM. There's an M on the YM. All right, good little opening trade there, ladies and gentlemen. If your sell stop never gets hit, you don't get in the trade. Get the piece of that, Paul?
I did.
All right, good.
Little distracted, but I got in.
Good. All right.
See, Paulina got some too. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Be nice. Everybody, good first trade, I think. Good job, guys. We had, let's see, probably about 21, 2, 3, almost 20 people. That's pretty good for a morning time trade. Now just be patient. Let it rally up some. I will update the zones here in a minute. Promise, guys. There'll probably be one on the ES, like right in this area too. Let me prove myself here. And we have a prior swing right in that area as well. So somewhere up here, guys, we could probably see another good sell signal on the ES. Not far away from it on the YM. Anywhere between these two swings on the YM, might want to start looking again for the sell side. If it doesn't form something like an M or really well defined, like 16 tick rule or 9 tick rule, somewhere around this, get the prior swing here, like the 91, 92 area. Basically where the selling came from before, Damien. But here's a case on a morning like this, right, guys? Let's look at ticks. Didn't really do anything. Ticks didn't really do anything. We bounce off support. We are in the summer doldrums. We're in a daily range on the ES. You are bouncing off support in what appeared to be at some point a daily range, the top of a daily range on YM. So that top could be support. Point being is both the YM and ES could possibly see a little bit more of a run up. So let's see. I think somebody said that there might be could be a bit of push up close to the open. All right, we're seeing it. Here's our push up close to the open. So what do you do when you see a push up like this? You either jump in on the long side or you have your sell stops in and you're just trailing, looking for what? I believe we're going to cover this in class today.
M or a W.
You have your sell stop in. You're either long now. There you go, D. Nice. You're either long now and you're scalping it, or you've taken targets and you're trailing your stop, or you're waiting patiently with a sell stop in, waiting for an M to form, with a patient little sell stop in. Or you can go with a 9 tick rule or 16 tick rule. This is not a bad area on the ES. Not a bad area on the ES to look. YM, you're not far from it either. You could probably take a look at it, maybe having a sell stop in now on the YM. Let's see, where would it be a good price for that? I mean, right at the parabolic's not a bad spot. Yes, target's off. See how you do that, guys? No swing, no trade. Target's off on the ES. Who's catching a piece of that? Nice, Lulu. Rick, good job, guys. Simple stuff. The YM's giving you the same thing, guys. Get your targets off on the YM. Harold, good job. Who's catching a piece on the YM? Nice job, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little trade on the ES. Get your stops down a little bit. And I think, let's see, look back a little bit. I think right around this mid Bollinger should be a pretty decent 190. Look at that easy trading this morning, guys. Who's catching the YM?
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us for live trade calls in our trade room, just visit libertytradingclub.com and register for a 3-day trial. During your time with us, you'll have access to the live trade calls, participation in chat to have questions answered by our coaches, as well as access to our live classes, training modules, and indicators. After your first 3 days, it's just $149 a month for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.